What if one restaurant rebrand told you a whole lot about where Cripple Creek is headed next? Hi, I'm James Dean with the James Dean Mountain Homes team, and we are your local mountain and Colorado Springs real estate experts. We absolutely love answering your questions about the area. So if you're buying, selling, or just curious about the Pikes Peak region, reach out. You can call us or text us at 719-266-2725 or email us at info@jdmurrayt.net. Click the link below for our two free resources for you, the Pikes Peak Relocation Guide and the Buy Local Guide. You can also head to our website at www.jdmountainhome.com to start your home search and hit that subscribe button notification bell so you don't miss our next update. So today I want to talk about something that on the surface might seem pretty simple. A restaurant in Cripple Creek changed names. Gold Camp Cafe rebranded into the Rascally Rabbit. And if you're just casually following the local news, you might think, okay, that's nice. Maybe it's a new spin. Maybe it's a new menu. Maybe that's about it. But in mountain towns, these kinds of changes can tell you a lot more than people realize. According to public reporting, the Rascally Rabbit is in the same space as 329 East Bennett Avenue under the same owner, and the concept includes a different menu. The same coffee people already know. And breakfast, lunch, and dinner services. It also received approval for full alcohol service, which matters if you're thinking about how a place becomes more of a gathering spot and less of a quick in and out stop. And that's really the bigger story here. The question is not just, is this a new restaurant we're trying? The question is, what does this say about the direction of Cripple Creek? Cripple Creek has always had its own identity. It's historic, it's quirky, it's tourism driven, and it has a totally different feel than Woodland Park, Divide, or even some of the more tucked away parts of Teller County. But one thing buyers and relocators always want to know is this. Is the town changing in a way that adds more day-to-day livability? Not just, can I visit for a weekend, but could I actually enjoy spending regular time there? That's where restaurant and business openings matter more than people think. When you see a local operator reinvest in a space instead of walking away from it, that's a signal. It says there's enough confidence in the foot traffic, enough confidence in the town's identity, and enough confidence in demand to say, we're not done here. We're going to evolve the concept and make it stronger. And this particular rebrand seems designed to do exactly that. The Rascally Rabbit is not being positioned as some tiny one-note concept. If you've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus coffee that existing customers already recognize, plus full alcohol service, you're aiming to become a real all-day destination. That matters in a smaller mountain community because people don't just want more options, they want options that feel dependable. A place where you can grab coffee, meet friends, stop after exploring town, or bring visitors when they come up the hill. And for the people who are considering moving to Teller County or buying a second home in the region, this is exactly the kind of local shift we tell clients to notice. Because real estate decisions are never just about the house itself. People think they're choosing square footage, lot size, views, price point, maybe garage space. And yes, all that matters. But what they're really choosing is a lifestyle ecosystem. They're choosing, what does a normal Saturday feel like? What happens when friends visit? Where do we eat? Where do we spend time? Does this town feel like it's flat, or does it feel like it has momentum? A refreshed restaurant concept like this adds momentum. It gives downtown another reason to feel active. And in towns that depend partly on tourism and partly on local repeat traffic, that energy matters. Now, does one restaurant automatically transform a whole market? Of course not. We don't want to overstate it. But what it can do is reflect broader confidence. If business owners are investing in better concepts, more complete service, and stronger branding, that usually means that they believe there's an audience for it. And that is important if you're comparing communities. Some buyers are looking for peace and privacy first. Others want a mountain feel, but still want spots with personality restaurants, events, historic downtown energy, places that don't feel sleepy all the time. Cripple Creek has always had personality. What's interesting right now is watching how that personality gets refined. A place like the Rascally Rabbit can help bridge a gap between old town familiarity and a newer, more intentional food and drink experience. That kind of bridge is exactly what helps a small town stay relevant, not by becoming a totally different place, but by giving people more reasons to connect with the place it already is. And I also think there's a larger tourism angle here. Cripple Creek gets visitors for gaming, history, mountain views, and quick getaways. The more compelling dining options you have, the longer people stay and the more complete the experience becomes. Instead of just driving in, doing one thing, and heading out, now maybe people linger. Maybe they grab breakfast before heading out. Maybe they come for lunch and stay for drinks later. Maybe they start recommending the town differently to friends. And that has a ripple effect. More time spent in town supports other businesses too. It changes the feel of the whole district. So if you're someone who loves paying attention to the real heartbeat of a mountain town, don't ignore restaurant stories like this. These stories are often the earliest, easiest way to spot whether a place is gaining traction, reinvesting in itself, and becoming more livable for the people who are there full-time or want to be. And if you're planning a day trip, or you already live nearby, the Rascally Rabbit looks like one of those places worth checking out for yourself. Not just because of the food, but because of what it represents. It represents a town still finding new ways to give people a reason to come in, stay longer, and enjoy more of what Cripple Creek has to offer. And for us, that's always worth paying attention to. Before we go, I just wanted to say that if you have any questions about buying or selling or really anything about the Pikes Peak region, please don't hesitate to reach out to my team and I. You can call us or text us at 719-266-2725, or you can email us at info@jdmurrayt.net. And don't forget, we also have those two free resources for you that you can click below, the Pikes Peak Relocation Guide and the Buy Local Guide. Plus, don't forget to also check out our website at www.jdmountainhome.com, where both of these free resources are, as well as a ton of information about our area and a place you can start to search for homes here. Lastly, make sure you hit that subscription button and notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. I'll see you guys next time.